Okay, so welcome to step 3. Just to recap, by now you should have a really nice polished profile on the Warrior Forum with a minimum of 30 posts, and you should have chosen a niche, and you should have bought 3 WSOs from about a year ago, successful WSOs within that niche. So the next stage is Snagit, Elance, and Freelancer. So in order to create our WSOs, there's some accounts that you're going to need. One of those accounts is an account at Elance, where we can outsource various parts of the WSO. You'll also need one at Freelancer, and for taking screenshots, I recommend Snagit. So once you've signed up for the accounts at Snagit, Elance, and Freelancer, the next thing you'll need to do is review your WSOs. Okay, so quite simply, what that means is go over your WSOs, read them, understand what they're talking about, understand the methods, and get to know those WSOs back to front. Okay, so and it's going to be the longest part of this process. But when I say it's going to be the longest, I don't mean that you should spend days on it or weeks. I'd say a minimum of a few hours. Once you read a WSO or any ebook, really, read it once or twice, you should easily be able to summarize the methods inside them. The other thing I would recommend is whatever niche you're in, doing a bit of a search on the Warrior Forum and kind of just look for a bit of a unique angle that you can add to your product. So if your niche is traffic, type it in the Warrior Forum main internet discussion section, and you'll find lots of posts on traffic. You'll find people asking questions, and you'll find people giving some really good answers. And just look at those answers again, put them in your own words, and grab a couple of different angles, a couple of twists that you can add to your WSOs that you're going to create. The other thing that I would recommend doing is, once you review your WSOs, is writing down, let's say, a bit like a plan of action in terms of how you're going to structure your product. Okay, steps, or rather, let's say, chapters. Okay, so in terms of your WSO, if it's an ebook, you'll have an introduction, obviously, and then according to the WSOs that you've bought already, the 3 WSOs, divide we're going to combine the 3 of them, and then what I'd recommend is writing down, let's say, I don't know, depending on the size of the WSOs and the methods discussed, but try and combine all 3 of them into, let's say, 5 to 10 different chapters. Okay, so you can call them steps or chapters. So your ebook will consist of 5 to 10 chapters, according to the methods in your ebook. According to the methods in the WSOs you bought. And then another good tip would be to look at the questions which are being asked on the Warrior Forum, because these questions, that's what people want to know. Okay, so that will give you some inspiration in terms of structure reviewing the Warrior Forum. So the daily tasks: sign up to the sites above and become an expert. Okay, now that's an expert within a few hours, not days or weeks. I'll see you on the next video.